Hello guys, and welcome to the first match of the best 16 in ITSL, where my opponent is one Ariel Lelouch. Now, Small World is our TS, since my opponent in the previous round was from Israel, and my opponent in this round is also from Israel. And should I win with these cards, it's not very likely. Next opponent will be either from Poland or one crease away from China. So deeply unhappy about this hand. Two playable 3-ups, no 4-ups, sadly. D-stall, which will go to blockade. Suez, I guess, will have to be evented. Anyway, plus if he purges me, I have to space D-stall and I need to play Suez. Right, and what do I bloody headline here? 5-year plan, I think. So, one playable 3-up. Which I hate to do. Okay, maybe I'll catch something useful. Okay. Give me Asia. Special. Okay, I'll go to France. I guess I might space Suez. So that was particularly useless. Now, independent reds in hand, so no reason to rush Romania abdication. I even have EU, so same. He has defectors. Okay, so coup and pray, I guess. He hesitated a little bit before playing. Could have Europe. By the way, had I got the factors with that, that would have been nice. Okay. Let's spread from Iran, since I'm not winning this war. And space. Sooner rather than later. Some more coups, of course. If possible. No, I don't have the ops to take France. Damn it. Okay, need to coup again anyway. Okay, space value has been diminished. Might then place West for ops after all. Although no, then I'm not setting up European domination. Okay. Just in case he has the Middle East. Not with Suez, since I am still on the fence. As in, undecided what to do about it. I know my last play will be Nasser. Okay, he's spacing quite a bit. Okay, since I'm not getting anything in Europe anyway, might as well secure my domination in the Middle East. Okay. So far, every single one of these cards, okay, with the possible exception of Formosan, was a better pick for Pirate Plan. Bad news, I'm in a complaining mood. Better news, at least temporarily, I'm not dominated in Asia. Good move by my opponent would be a break of West Germany here, given that it gives him temporary domination at least. And I will almost certainly lose a VP from military operations here. Or not. Okay, and I guess I can gain a VP also. If I could. Yeah, odds in Thailand are not great. Doesn't matter anyway. So, after all, I am dominated. Good, that is a somewhat better hand. Should be able to steal a European dom. Now, Marshall is not very useful, but the Purge... Okay, unless, well, the goal plus duck and cover, something like that. Anyway, let's purge him. NATO is not played, so of course it will be played sooner rather than later. Okay, I won't get the Middle East domination, I think. Unfortunate. Right, there was no card to affect it, and if I wanted to gain my 2 VP, I couldn't, well, use it to place ops, and I did not believe I would gain anything from cooing in Asia. That was well, a bit too high for my taste. Okay. And Libya. It is. Just in case he has NATO, of course. Oh, I could have used CIA to defend, actually. was a depressingly high roll. So very much depends on, well, first the roll, and second whether he has decolonization. If not, I should turn out more or less okay. Okay, roll was good. Kind of sad that I had to use Warsaw for it, since now it will be much harder for me to gain a domination here. Of course he has it. Okay, Marshall might be better off used for ops for event after all. Since in order to get a domination, assuming he will take Yugoslavia, 3, 5, 7 at the very least I'll need here. That's barely what I have. Might have to use the Korean War. But no, ops after all. Although I really dislike the idea of using the Korean War, unless he uses the go on me. Okay, at least that turned out to be semi-useful. He could have Middle East. Oh, he does, and he gives away Europe. Not something I would have done. Okay, the Socialist seems like a good hold card. I hate you! I truly do, sir. Truly do. Okay, Asia is screwed. Nothing to be done about it. Four battlegrounds versus 0. And he holds the China card. Right, didn't get much value here. Okay, one here from the Purge, I mean. One with NATO. Okay, seen worse. And that's number 3. Good move, and I can't really challenge that either, with the goal looming. Oh boy. Right, what does he have? Okay, if I get the war, maybe. If I don't, well, maybe not. Let me think, what does he have? What am I missing here? The goal, of course, I guess I still have to purge him. Yeah, no real question about it. Is it just me, or why do I not see any of his other cards in my head? Weird. No rat, I think. There's one other card he has, and that will not be affected effectively by the purge. So I need that IP word to really work. What other known cards are there? All the 4 ops are accounted for. He had Tasman and US Japan. I had Marsha and the Purge. He had NATO here, hidden. There go it is. With Truman in hand, I don't have to worry about it. All right. Should have guessed. Lelouch. Okay, the delay might be just due to chatting. Or he might consider playing the CIA, of course, if he has it. What the hell? Really? Okay, that was unexpected. Okay. So before he moves to Afghanistan, let's see our fate. Okay, our fate is not tragic. Now we know. At least I can't complain, well, too loudly about that now. He has 5. true. Nuisance. Okay, let's try to do it without taking Japan. Still, I'm amazed he would use NORAD for a coup. I hate you so much. Okay, I'm using Arab Israeli here. So, number of affected cards. That's affected. Okay, that was not. That was not. That was not. Right, that's another card I missed, of course, Fidel. Oh boy. Well. Okay, let's activate NORAD. And grab France. So, any other cards affected by the Purge? Of course, I do know if it wasn't for the Purge, he might have been feeling more adventurous in Asia. More willing to pick a fight. And yes, I do know the risks of leaving Mexico unattended. Because I haven't had the time or the ops to actually do some AR6 damage. And space 4, damn, that's fast. Could be trouble. And I really need to take the double space bonus away from him as soon as possible. And sure hope there won't be a turn for Quagmire or Junta, unless for me. That I can live with. Overall, okay, score tracks my advantage for my opponent. He still holds the China card and the crazy space advantage. And Southeast Asia advantage. And Asia advantage. And okay, at least that did not work. I do have the traditional Europe advantage. Now I would have used defectors here if it wasn't for the tiny little insignificant fact that he can bloody see my headline. Therefore, nuclear subs it is. Since I need to make a difference in Africa. Kennedy is an option. A very serious option. With 3-4 cards to discard. Pretty good. And no tragic scorings around. Since I expect, make a dent in Africa. No liberation theology for my opponent, also pretty good. So junta or distal, of course, which would have been its own special type of hell. Huh, who knew? Right. Okay. Let's at least try to stop that. And I am running out of cards to play. That's unplayable, that's useless. I think I'll need to use Kennedy. Prematurely, gotta say. But otherwise I don't have the proper cards to attack Africa. And annoyingly, even if I get South America scoring, I will still have to hit Africa, since that's where I can and must make a difference. Okay, so that's at least helpful in Europe. I'm guessing he doesn't have Africa. No scorings, that's good. Colonials, that's very good. Wow, really? Okay. Grain cells, I guess. Yeah, he got away with this one, and I can't really make a difference. And I mean, I can't space now, given what I've just did here. Not bad. I guess I need to take it again. He will go to Colombia, which I can't really stop. Okay, so let's set up a domination in Africa. I'm giving up a coup for him. Might have been a mistake. Okay, I need to slow down. And again, that at least stops him from going to Colombia. So there's something to be said about that. Gammon is out. Without that, I might have used how I learned for the event, gain 5 VPs. But Africa is a good gain too. Alright. Okay, Mr. Envy is gone, so that's good. I have ABM with no rat if I'm not Quagmired, extra good. And Colonials as the obvious headline. Since I hold Southeast Asia. Should be able to make a mess of all this place. Puppets to get to Panama, of course, but that's the focus here. Africa, which just has been swinged, and Southeast Asia, which I hold. So, turn 4 was a roller coaster. I lost South America, most of it, but I took Africa, most of it. Though, of course, it is Africa, swingy by definition. So much change here. Salt could be useful for the event, the Purge, for example. Leaving him to space only 4 ops. Domination in Africa. Okay, Central. Without any great changes. Though I guess it would mostly dissuade him from cooing now. Okay, so that's what happened. Now Panama I can let go of for a while. I think I need to coup Brazil. And actually take it instead of all the other regions. I know I have the other scoring, but that's a big stabilization for me. Barring an unlucky brush war, Sort of like this one. Oh boy. That just got much worse. So, salt, not as useful anymore. Though maybe. Yeah, I really want to grab Indonesia. And I really didn't like what happened there. Could use AVM, of course. I think I will. My rolls aren't bad, I can't complain about them. So Africa should be decent. He had it. Okay, one more then for the road. Since why would I leave him Panama? Still, his advantage got a little disturbing. Now he would realign. And it worked. At least I get China from it. Okay, time to score Southeast Asia. It's not like it's getting much better. So that I could finally use Cambridge for something. Okay, don't like you getting two of those. So I do have an opportunity for Cuba. Let's give it a try. Not ideal. He must not have something very problematic. I mean, alliance is 1 VP now. I would have played it. And let's make some trouble and 1 VP. And he doesn't have Brezhnev. Bertrap is nice as well. Too bad I didn't have it earlier. And I actually have will bury you. Interesting. With an intervention, that is. So unless he uses Quagmire, the usual, I will actually be able to take advantage of it. 3 will bury you. Nomus Envy too. If my scoring scheme and will be scored, not discarded. And sorry, they could be discarded, both of them. Good odds he has one at least. Okay, so no spacing Triops. Usuri, unspaceable. Not much else, I think. Most of them are played here already. I mean, Voice would have been unspaceable even without Usuri, the Purge. And I hold Bear Trap. Tehran. Aye, of course he... Blech. Blech. And a double blech. He breaks Europe and scores it, I know. This I got out immediately. So, what to coup? There aren't that many targets, interestingly. I guess I have to go for Thailand since Brazil is too easy to realign. Of course, that does mean he will get a coup in Africa without repercussions. Oh, one small step, that's definitely an event. He could fail. Well, he did not fail. I know, easy to realign, but at least will cost him some time. Tehran, is it worth it? Hard to say. John Paul seems not worth it, so let's do what I have to do. I know it's not active yet, but not like I have many better places to spend it. So if there was no Quagmire, I would have vented Tehran, but now what would I look for even? Might look for a 5-year plan or Africa. So I'm gaining more and more ground here. But the score is still a bit disturbing. Okay. That's good. I know. Okay, what is missing apart from Africa and 5-year plan? It's particularly US triops. Let me consult the card list. CA, of course, still around. OPEC, but he would have played it already before realigning here. Before playing Camp David, I would guess. So that's something to discard as well. Not much. I don't see any. Okay, there are optionals as well. Che, we have seen nothing here. Let me double check. Yes, EU, Shuttle, Marshall. Everything has been played. Okay, so another check, and if I don't see 5-year plan or Africa, I'm bear trapping him. I'm not bear trapping him on AR6, that is. Should I leave 5-year plan in the deck? I think not. I know in the combo with CIA it's pretty awesome, but I really hate the idea of him discarding Africa. Olympics probably don't matter, but it's a VP gainer he might use. Also not. Of course, he could swing Africa here, but with bear trap it's not exceedingly likely. Nice. Actually, let's stop the domination, maybe. Now it's a battleground. Cool, right? He is missing some still. Have to use it for ups then. Sadly. Still, overall, he did have OPEC after all, holding it for bear trap no less. And I drew CIA, he drew Africa. Now reshuffle, of course, so might as well go with the CIA. See what else he has in store for me. And of course go big against Nigeria when he could, where he could. And throw the 6 with a 1-up. So I guess he held Voice of America as... Unless... no, that's most likely. Although of course he could have as well just drew it this turn. So, unless something happens, realign South Africa and coup Nigeria. Unless I see something in his hand, of course. Our position is very good. I dominate every single region but one. And I should be able to grab some mill-ups. Oh, clever you. And South America, okay. Whoa. Oh yeah, that's a comeback material if I ever saw one. What, he just has one card to discard? Okay, I don't need the big coup or realignments now. I just need Defcon lowered, so let's give it a shot. Nothing. And of course. Ooh la la! You're in trouble, buddy. And he practically has nothing. That was a key roll. And what does he have? 2 or worse, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Okay, kitchen debate, check, just in case it's not. Come on, certainly it's active. He might realign me here, I expect he will. Still, I have to go for Chile anyway. Since what else do I do here? Oh, I can go for it slowly. Summit here. Ah, too bad I did not invent it. It's actually a guaranteed, well, semi-guaranteed win. I will invent it next AR if I'm given time, of course. Okay, let's go slowly. I don't mind. I can wait. Yep, pretty much. Europe is unlikely, so it is Defcon or bust. Since I dominate in every single region. Finally the realignment, but he also gave me access. Not something you should do. Why did you give me access? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. USA wins! Who knew? Still need to coup something. Nicaragua is the something. Right, it was a guaranteed win, not guaranteed not to lose. Okay, coup, secure Europe, and we're good. Coup number 1 in Haiti, coup number 2 in Haiti. Going slowly. Very slowly. Could swipe arms race here actually. Could be a better way. After that gives me one more out for a victory. What does he have, by the way? Sadat, of course. Oh, how I learned? Nah. Pointless to keep it. Latin American death squads, I guess. Not a coup. That's too late. Though very effective. Huh. So that's interesting. Gunman, intervention, and terrorism. So he cannot win since I have China, and he cannot take it from me. And with aims he can pick either war games or intervention. So should be a win sooner or later. It's always a hard lesson when to go for VPs. Just grab as much as you can, as many as you can, and when to go slowly more for the board position instead. I remember that in our Nations Cup final against Hong Kong we went for VPs heavily and we were a roll away from victory. Alas, the roll was missed, the game was lost. That's not Aldrich Ames as far as I can tell, so that's game. Most likely. Yep. So, thanks for watching, guys, and until traditionally next time. Cheers.